Hi, Mike.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Cool. I'm very good. I'm very good. I just started building the base. You kind of sold me the IKEA base.
Yeah, yeah. Looks cool
Yeah,
so
so I
far.
need I need to pay you now, right?
Yes, sir.
I kind of don't want to though. Just
What?
kidding. Just kidding. I want to. I
I
want to.
wouldn't
You
want
had
to
a
either. That's a
you
lot
were
of
you were
diamonds.
surprising very fast to get that to me. So
You were surprisingly very fast to get the diamonds to me. So
hell
let's
yeah.
let's see those shiny blues.
Let's see it.
One, two, three, four, five, five stacks, six stacks.
Hell yeah.
How much is it?
They're all on the floor. So
How much is it? Oh, wait! He took some of my diamonds. Come back.
uh, did he help at least? No.
No.
Beagle.
Beagle! Hello, miners and crafters. Welcome back to METACRAFT. My name is Nbents, and this is episode 15. That's pretty cool. We're here at the motherboard, as you can see, and that's because I recently made an upgrade to our villager converter over here. It is something that I had wanted to do for a while, but just never really got around to. It has to do with our weakness potions. We used to refill the weakness potions with a little barrel here. We would just throw them in there and it would go into the system. But I decided that I didn't want to have to worry about making the potions myself anymore. So we decided to build Impulse SV's automatic potion brewer design here and just kind of like change it up a slight little bit with a little modification here for our purposes. Right now we are chock full of potions. It goes all the way back here, all the way to this double chest, and then it stops here in that hopper. So once that hopper is empty, it'll make more, and we've got water bottles like for days, and we've got all the ingredients that we could possibly need also for days. And yeah, so this was the last thing I think that needed to be finished up with the motherboard, and so now I can consider it a complete project. But enough about the old base and old project. We have made a lot of progress at the new base, the underwater base. So let's go over there and check that stuff out. So last episode, I mentioned that I was looking for name suggestions for this base, what to call it. And between last episode and this episode, I didn't really get any suggestions that stuck out to me and grabbed my attention and said like, hey, yeah, this is the name of this base. So I just decided that I'm going to go with my original idea, which is the fish tank. So we're going to be referring to this beautiful base as the fish tank from here on out. So let's go ahead and check out what we worked on between last episode and this one, and that's the basement. Look at that. Look at that floor design. Let me head down here. I'll talk first about the floor design and the ceiling design, which is also really cool, before I go ahead and talk about all the other stuff in here. So the floor design, I was working on it by myself. Oh my gosh, this guy. Get out of here. I was working on it by myself. I was trying to come up with this mosaic design, and I had this, and I was just trying to like make it fill up the whole floor. And I was able to lure Lady Zentra down here to see it and give me an opinion. And she said, no, it just needs to be broken up. Like, it's a good design. You just got to break it up. So I bought a bunch of cyan terracotta from her, and she went ahead and laid out, like, the grid for me. And I filled it in with the mosaic. And I think it looks awesome, personally. Kind of tooting my own horn, but also tooting Lady Zentra's horn for being able to come up with a way to make what I had made actually good. And then the ceiling design, I didn't come up with really at all. Our friend Alpha Mike came up with it and sent it to me, and I replicated it. There's just a little bit of a modification that I had to make with like the border here because I couldn't fit, it wasn't able to fit perfectly. So we have the border going around it. And then also I thought it'd be cool to kind of like carve out this spot here. I think it looks nice. So anyway, moving on. Over here we have an automatic kelp farm. And this particular kelp was given to us by Kays on a stream back when we were like just starting building this whole base. So I actually held on to it, and it's right there, that one right there. I put a sign there to commemorate it, and yeah, it is helping produce some dried kelp blocks. Right now the system is pretty much full. See, these lights will go up gradually as the system is filling up with kelp, and then once it hits the threshold where it activates, you know, this is Il Mango's perfect 23 furnace array design. So it'll all the furnaces will turn on all at the exact same time, and this chest will fill up with dried kelp. And apparently somebody left some glass there. I think that was probably Lady's entry. I told her she could use this when she wants to. So, okay, we got basic storage over here. Still haven't really finished setting out all the chests and what they're supposed to be. Then down here, we'll slide on down. Whoop! We have a mine. I don't know how often I'm going to use it, but I went ahead and made just like a basic design, filled in the ceiling with, you know, stone brick, and then put the basalt pillars there and have some ladders. So I don't know if I'm really going to mine down here at all, but I wanted a mine. There was enough room below here, you know, below the actual basement part to fit a mine, so I did it. All right. Moving back up over here, I skipped this really quickly because I wanted to demonstrate it properly. This isn't just any old ender porter. This is an ender porter that is hooked up to the shopping district as well. So the bottom button here will activate this trapdoor, right? And send me or anybody that has their pearl set to this base here, this location. But if I were to hit this button, it does take a few seconds because there's a bunch of repeaters and delay and all that stuff that has to happen. But if you hit that button, you will end up eventually in the shopping district. Yay! Okay, that was kind of good timing. So let me reset my pearl here. So really quick, I just want to be thorough for my fellow server members that may be watching this video. If you are here at the base and you're trying to teleport yourself to the shopping district and you have one of these ender porters here, there's a bit of a nuance to the redstone and how it works, and it's based off of chunks. So redstone works based off of where the player is standing, and then there's a certain amount of chunks surrounding where that player is standing that redstone will function properly in. So this is Turnip's spot. I just don't have his head there. He got a new skin, and so I just don't have that head. So Turnip, if you're watching this video, I need your head, dude. So I went ahead and I placed my pearl in his spot in the shopping district, and if I go ahead and press this button, it actually shouldn't teleport me as long as I'm standing in these chunks. So I just have to move over to these chunks here, and it should teleport me to the shopping district. It still takes its time like it did with the other one, but see, it works. So you just have to make sure when you press that button that you head just over to the other side of the room there, and it'll work just fine. Also, one other thing, when you show up, there will be a nugget on the ground that gets spat out through this portal, and that's actually how the chunks get loaded so that the redstone works. And it says, "Have a great day," from me. So yeah, that's really cool. So now we're gonna head back through the portal and head into the Nether Hub, because you saw a big ol' Nether portal in my basement, and it is attached to this hallway right here that we just made on stream tonight. I think it looks pretty cool. The purple is really, really awesome. It's very royal, and the purple and blue tones match the underwater theme. Thanks to Alpha Mike for that suggestion as well. And Viola. Oh, and the furnaces decided to start going off while I was filming that clip, so that's pretty cool. And, oh yeah, I also totally forgot to mention there's a speed beacon array switch right here. Yeah. Okay. Big reveal time. The reason we made that big-ass ice farm a couple episodes ago was not just to stock that dinky little ice shop. No. It was for a much bigger purpose and a much bigger project in the gaming district. And I'm sure based off of those pieces of information, you can guess what it is. Also, you know, maybe the title of the video and the thumbnail, that might have helped too. But as I fly on up, you can see that we have started working on a big ice racetrack here in the gaming district. Woohoo! So I went ahead and did a bunch of AFK and got all the ice that we needed for this, and then was able to redeem an IOU to hire the services of Lady Zentra to help design and build all the stuff around it. So you think I could do this shit? Fuck no. Come on, man. You know who you're watching, right? This wasn't me. This is Lady Zentra and our new friend, One Shot Robot, who she has brought along to become part of METACRAFT. So that's exciting. Those two people have been working very, very hard the past week or two now on this, and I worked pretty hard today on this bit. And I'm also pretty proud of how it looks, guys. I know I'm not a good builder, but look at that. That's kind of cool, right? I use different blocks and stuff, you know? Alright, so I'm going to climb up. This is the redstone bits that I made for the game. I don't know why that boat's there, but I guess we'll use it. We're going to pop it in there. That's how you start. So you'd pop, you know, your boat. You can have 2 people in here racing. But obviously I'm alone, so it's just going to be me. So I'm going to get in the boat. And you got to turn yourself. You got to press the button. And then you can turn yourself back forward and watch as the magic happens. And we go! So I'm going to show you a quick lap. Hopefully I do a good one and I don't, you know, take forever here. But it's obviously the idea is maybe to stay as much in the middle as you can on the blue ice, because then you'll go faster. But you want to be careful not to then hit the sides, because you'll slow down a lot and you'll get passed by whoever you're racing against. This corner is probably the hardest one. I always smack into the wall on that turn right there. But yeah, we need to add like a little finish line there and whatever. Of course, like, it's not done being built, as you can tell, but this is a lot of progress, I think, just in the last 2 weeks for something as massive as this. So this is gonna be shown off probably properly in a future episode, but I couldn't wait. I needed to show you it now and see how things are going so far. So yeah, you'll get to see some really cool like gameplay and races in future episodes, but for now, this is what we got. So right now, as I'm recording this, it's March 28th, 2021, and the video is being released today, March 31st, 2021, and that means that the games in the gaming district with contests are going to be coming to a close soon. And as it stands right now, I am still winning in both the Speedway and over here in So unless somebody comes in at the last second and snipes me and steals my thunder in both of these games, we're going to be getting some diamonds in the near future. So hopefully I can have that to look forward to. Otherwise, I will just have sadness. But games in development and other games and their monthly contests aren't the only things that are going on in the gaming district. But yeah, I know I won't talk about that yet. You know, we'll leave that for a future date. Well, whatever it is, it definitely doesn't have anything to do with these 2 snow farms I just set up next to the ice farm over here. Nope, definitely doesn't have anything to do with that, and the fact that I'm going to be swinging these shovels at it madly over the next couple weeks here. But, yeah, I've said too much, I think. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know it was a little shorter than all the other episodes, but there was actually a lot of progress that I showed you in this video that took a lot of hours of gameplay to finish up and make for you guys. So I would appreciate it very much if you liked the video, but you know, it's just a like, so it doesn't really matter, but I would appreciate it. Also, if you subscribe to the channel, that would be awesome too. But again, it's your choice. It's free. You don't have to do it, but if you do it, it would make me really happy. And so yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode, and I hope you guys have a great day. Peace. Anxious moment of truth to find out if the last hour plus of stream was a waste of time or not. Oh boy. Oh boy. Waste of time. I'm gonna try to press it just a couple more times in case. We're just gonna go see if there is a pearl in there. This is hard to see what's going on my own. Like, I don't have anybody on the other side telling me what's happened, if anything has happened. Yeah, there is a pearl in there. So